Okay, so answer your question, just off bat, whenever I told my story or provided detail of my experience, I went into great detail, okay? Anything that I could remember from childhood in regards to smells, locations, occasions that the abuse occurred and where they occurred and how they occurred, because there's a lot of things that you may not think to be as serious as it is, unless someone like a detective looks over your case or hears your case and can give you further information about it, because that's exactly what happened to me. So that's going to be the hardest part, is providing your statement, okay? After you give your statement, and if they choose to take on your case, because there's steps to this. I was fortunate enough to have told my story, gave great detail before they started any type of investigation, and once they brought it to the DA's attention, they gave them the green light to handle my case from there. Further into that process, I was able to provide them people from my childhood who I had told about my experience, that I had been told that I told about it as witnesses. I have siblings who were able to, or would have been able to, provide them with certain events that occurred that will corroborate my situation. I did end up going to the hospital for obtaining a disease from my stepfather. So there was going to be searches of like medical records and records with CYF, or Children and Youth Services. That was going to be on my side. I could go more into detail how that ended up. Also, a confession. If you can get a confession from him or your mother about you telling them, that's even more on your favor, okay? I don't know the states in regards to being able to record conversations. I know in my situation, they did want me to call my mother to get her to verbalize that I told her. She knew. I wasn't personally okay with it, and we ended up going a different route where they interviewed her unexpectedly, and she ended up giving them more information than we ever thought. So I would just say, have all documentation that you can, have supportive information from others if possible, and all else fails, get a confession. If you have physical proof, that's even better. If you want to know more, just let me know. Okay. Yeah.